Here I stand, head in hand, turn my face to the wall. If she's gone, I can't go on, feeling 2 foot small. Everywhere people stare, each and every day. I can see them laugh at me when I hear them say, hey, you got to hide your love away. Hey, you got to hide your love away. Hey everybody, Doug Edgel, fingersonthefrets.com. Today we're going to do You've Got to Hide Your Love Away. I saw some other people putting this up there and they never used a 12 string. So it's on a 12 string. If you have one, you should try it out. It's a little harder to play, but it's fun. First chord's going to be G. G5 they call it sometimes because you're going to use 3, 4 up here in the top 2 strings. It's a D and a G here. I mute out the 5th string with my finger like this, so you don't even need to worry about playing it. If you want to play it, you can. It doesn't matter. Then what's called D sus4. So you leave these 2 here and you put your first finger on the A note of the 3rd string. It's really nice. And then we're going to leave the pinky there and we're going to go to what's called F add 9. And then we have what's called C over E, which is like a C chord without the C. But we're going to keep that little finger on that G. This is where it gets a little tricky because the little finger has a lot of work to do. And then we go back to that G. So we've got this, and we got this, and we got this. Real quick, just a quarter note on that guy, and then there. And then a C with keep the pinky. F add 9, keep the pinky. Back to the C. Okay, so again, G or G5, D sus4, F add 9, and then a quick quarter note, C over E, and you want to hear that note, and then back to the G, then a C, but with the pinky on top, F add 9. The rhythm is in 3/4, and it's 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2. It's a really nice little feeling there. So 1, 2, and 3, and 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 1. Okay? I'll slow it down for the example here. Okay, so you can see right there's a quarter note, and then to the G, then the C, then the F add 9, and then the C. And we're gonna repeat that, that's the verse. So you've got G, D, F add 9, quick, on the C over E, then the C, F add 9, back to the C. One more time, 1, 2, go. G, D sus4, F add 9, quick C over E, G, C twice, F add 9, back to C, and repeat that, quick, there, yeah, and then, now this time you're gonna walk, I call that halfway through the verse. This time it goes F add 9, C over E, then D sus4 for 2. And by the way, you can join me on Patreon. You get all the tabs and a chord and lyric sheet, plus all the other things that I put up there. Or you can just go a la carte, go to my website and get the tabs a la carte. Okay, so that goes on. Now at the end of the verse, it does this again. We're gonna do a walk down into the chorus, and this is really nice. D, D over C, So it looks like that, right? So it's still a D chord, but you put C in the bass. It's called a slash chord, D over C. So it's the C is in the bass. And then this is called G over B. And this is D over A. So D, D over C, G over B, D over A. So don't let those slash chords confuse you. Some of my students ask me, what does that mean? The top letter of the slash chord is the actual chord that you're playing. The slash means this guy down here, this letter is the bass note. So imagine a bass player changing these notes underneath that top chord. So the bass player would go, and you would just stay on a D. Boom, boom, boom. But we're gonna do that on the guitar because we can. Okay, and then we're gonna walk into the G for the chorus, E, F sharp, and then hey, you've got to hide. So right there you've got the G5 again, and you're gonna walk up G, A, B, C at 9 now this time. And keep those guys up there. Hide your love away. Now we get to do this really famous little thing where you've got D sus4, D, D sus2, back to D. So for instance, walk it in G, walk up, boom, 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 C at 9, then the again, walk. All right, much more can be found on Patreon or fingersonthefrets.com. Check it out. Thanks for being here. Thanks for supporting me. And yeah, the more people that support and help out, the more I can do this full time and stop gigging round the clock like I do normally now. So thanks for watching, and yeah, see you in the next video.